Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast for Thursday, July 2nd, 2020. Alright, so today we have the moon shifting into deep Scorpio. So the theme likely today around excavating things, bringing things to the surface, to become aware of them and to really connect to what really matters in life and the truth and deep diving. Really good here today. So no major aspects going exact, but we are approaching the partial lunar eclipse / full moon this weekend. So as we approach the weekend, probably noticing some momentum, some wind in our sails, and coming up to what will be the heightened phase of the cycle of the solar eclipse, very important cycle of making shifts along our life direction and our life path. And so maybe as we approach the weekend, becoming more aware of what these shifts might be. But all in all, today is definitely easing up off of the energy that we felt earlier this week with the Sun and Mercury conjunct. So we'll talk about that as well as some of these other minor aspects here in more detail when we return. All right, so here is the sky for this Thursday. And again, we are using the visible sky called True Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, definitely check out that link down below for more information because the signs are different from all forms of mainstream astrology. All right, so let's take a look here at the moon's placements. The moon well set here, especially as the day unfolds in deep Scorpio, the Scorpion. So themes likely today around excavating things to the surface, for a number of reasons, right? This helps us connect to the deeper dimensions of what really matters in life, helps us connect to our feelings and become more aware of the things that were normally hidden that we can then reintegrate with to become more of our true selves, right? So great day for personal stuff like personal self-empowerment, diving into our own feelings because the moon is our more protective side, but in Scorpio wants to unveil. And that can be uncomfortable, but again, very constructive. So great to intentionally unveil those feelings, get in touch with our emotions, and really connect to that deeper side of ourself. But also in interpersonal relationships, great for building trust and practicing a little bit of that deeper connection there, but at the same time having boundaries, right? In order to connect to the deeper dimensions of life, we do also have to know where those boundaries are and to stay, connected to those boundaries. So likely themes around this stuff today, but all in all, really good to bring things to the surface, even if it's just day-to-day stuff like research or uncovering things, or deep diving in some way. It could be really good with the moon here. And we are starting to notice some momentum now as we approach the weekend with the sun and moon in a trine, suggesting that we are coming up to the heightened phase of this eclipse cycle, which will be a partial lunar eclipse over the weekend of the 4th and 5th, Saturday and Sunday. So as we approach the weekend, probably noticing some more and more awareness. This will be the halfway point of the cycle where we usually make some shift along the life path, in this case with the eclipses. So maybe becoming aware of what could be shifting coming up, but again, likely around the weekend and after the weekend in terms of those shifts. But certainly approaching the more heightened phase of the cycle and starting to maybe bring in some more awareness about what these larger themes might be regarding this month, this lunar month. All right, so with that, we do have, of course, the Sun and Mercury still in Gemini with Mercury retrograde. Very close to each other. We had that conjunction about a couple days ago. So still good to be experimenting with Mercury retrograde, trying new things and being adaptive and flexible. That's fundamentally what Gemini is about. It's the side of ourself that does want to learn, wants to be light on our toes, be willing to synergize things in life, whether it's communication, whether it's ideas. And so still really good to do that with flexibility, right? Because Mercury's retrograde. So that's still great to be developing. Some minor aspects easing up from yesterday. We still do have Mercury squaring up to Chiron in Orb. So if there is anything you do want to do that does involve that mind or communications, that could be healing for you or involve healing in some way. Could still be a good day of doing that, but that's definitely easing up as we go through the day here today. Also perhaps good for experimenting a little bit with the sextiles to Uranus, but again, that's easing up as well. But good to still, of course, mix up the routine try some new things, as that energy is generally still supportive here today. All right, so other than that, I would say the most important thing is, of course, approaching the weekend's lunar eclipse. How can we, in this case, synergize the practical, learning, flexible energies of Gemini with the deeper energies of Scorpio, right? How can we connect to what really matters at the end of the day, connect to what is true, what is real, and bring things to the surface in conscious and constructive ways so that we can reintegrate with the deeper side of ourself and of life and just in general. All right, so everyone have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to click that like button if you haven't yet. Click that notification bell if you'd like to be notified of when these videos are updated. And I'll see you all tomorrow for the next daily forecast. Take care.